Alright, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Tiki2 here, and you're asking yourself, what is happening? Why do we have two cameras? What is going on here? Well, I and myself and Christian, we have been talking a lot about the channel about how we are going to kind of move forward with PlayStation Source going forward, right? And that is in terms of content, when is content released, what content released, and stuff like that. And so we both came to the kind of conclusion here that currently the channel as it is right now is a little bit saturated, right, when it comes to terms of videos, right? Like, we do a lot of video output, and you know, at least in terms of me, I am definitely looking more for quality over quantity, right? And that's totally what he is on board as well. My coworker Christian, as you all know as well, the host of the XO Cross Circle podcast, of course. And you know, so with all that being said, we were making a lot of changes as to how we were going to move forward with the channel, and we have agreed on starting this new show that is ran by me personally. And so while Cross Circle is going to be our big overarching topics that involve really big things that happen either in PlayStation or just in the industry as a whole, this is going to be more focused on the things that don't make it on the Cross Circle but are still significant in terms of PlayStation and third party. So what's going on, guys, is your boy T2 here, and here is the pilot episode of what I'm calling Save Slot. And just one more time to reiterate, Save Slot will be a weekly news show where we overwrite. You like that, huh? You like that? Yeah. You like that, huh? Overwrite. Yeah. Where we overwrite and review all the news of PlayStation first party and third party, respectively. So first up here on the dock, of course, we have a new Spider-Man movie coming out later on this year called Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, and it looks great. The trailer look amazing. The stills look awesome as well. However, at the latest trailer that they uploaded this week, we got a little glimpse in the background, not prominently as a main character, but prominently in the background of the Insomniac Advanced Spider Suit, which is of course courtesy of the Spider-Man PS4 game that we did a Let's Play on, that we've been doing a ton of videos on, and we still have videos to come up for that topic as well. But it is really cool to see Insomniac Spider-Man suit make it into this movie. It is great to have it in the overall Spider-Verse, in the overall, you know, mythos of this movie, and it's really cool to have their little shine there. So I thought I'd throw that in here on the first topic. Next up here, probably the biggest news to break this week was, of course, the Harry Potter RPG. Now, there was some leaked gameplay of this, and of course, I will not be showing it because I care about this channel, and I definitely do not want to get copyright strike or any type of smoke when it comes to term of Warner Brothers, so I'm going to leave that smoke to the side and definitely not show any gameplay that was leaked. But there was gameplay leaked if you saw it. If you were lucky for you to get your eyes set on the gameplay, you saw it, and it looks pretty cool, you know, pretty interesting. But it is being developed by Avalanche Software, a developer that a lot of people were, you know, assuming that this game was going to be made by Rocksteady. A lot of people were saying in the beginning, but it has been confirmed that it is being worked on by Avalanche Software. And along with the leaks, they also debuted a little bit of synopsis of the actual video game, which there are about 3 paragraphs. I'm gonna read the first one, and I'll link the rest down below. Set in the 1800s Wizarding World, the third-person open-world action RPG game centers around your character with unique abilities who has earned a late acceptance to Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. You are a newly arrived 5th-year student to Hogwarts that demonstrates a latent gift for magic with a unique ability to track and identify remnants of a potent ancient power. So to me, honestly, I'm not the biggest Harry Potter fan at all. It's definitely never been my thing, never been, you know, really, you know, fond of the Harry Potter series. But if you are, look forward to this game. It's looking pretty cool, looking pretty polished and everything. But of course, I'm sure we will get a full unveiling and probably full announcements, maybe at the Video Game Awards at the end of this year, or sometime maybe, you know, before or near E3 2019. Next up here, the PlayStation 4 Pro. It is the higher tier of the PS4 lineup. It is very nice. I like it as well. We know I bought one a few months back for God of War and everything. I've thoroughly enjoyed my PS4 Pro. However, for you folks in Japan, we'll be getting a price drop on the PS4 Pro. So currently right now, the PS4 Pro is priced at $400, and it is like that across the world, respectively of, you know, how it kind of translates in terms of value of your current currency in your country. But right now in Japan, they are actually lowering the price by $50. $350. So it will be $350, obviously not $350 in Japan, it's their currency, but it will be priced a similar price as $350 in the US. So right now there is no comment on if it's coming to the west side of things for this price drop, but I would expect that. I would definitely expect the PS4 Pro to get a price drop here pretty soon in the coming months, maybe within the year, but we will see if we will get a PS4 price drop for maybe Black Friday, maybe as a special or something like that, or maybe they do it for Black Friday and then keep it permanent for the longevity of the PS4 Pro. So definitely look forward to that price drop. Next up here, we have Bungie back in the news. Of course, Destiny 2. For a short time here, a few weeks ago, actually it was even like a week ago, not even that long ago, I was heavily back in Destiny 2, and I would say I still am. I still want to get back into it and still want to, you know, play a little more Destiny 2, but of course right now we have big games that are definitely in the way of that, but, you know, Bungie has done a lot of good things with Forsaken. I feel they definitely made the changes that a lot of people have been asking for in the community overall, and it looks like they have also went and registered a trademark under a new IP that they are making currently, at least allegedly. And so this new IP is called Matter, and it is in the listing as a computer game software. So we have no idea what this is, we have no idea what the trademark is for, we have no idea what it's called, but we know that they have filed a trademark for something called Matter, and it's being labeled as a computer game software. Now it is important to note that they did have a deal signed with NetEase earlier in the year, which saw the latter claim a minority stake worth of $100 million in terms of Bungie. So it looks like this could be possibly what they used the funding for from that $100 million that they got earlier in the year from NetEase, but we will see fully in the future what this actually entails. But are you guys ready for a new Bungie IP? Because me personally, I love Destiny. I think it's a great game, honestly. I know it's had its ups and downs, but I still think Destiny is a great game overall in terms of gameplay and all that good stuff. And so it looks like with them going into this new IP, who knows what this could be foretelling for the future of Destiny. I guess we'll have to see how that all unfolds. Of course, the big news as of late in the PlayStation ecosystem is that they have officially changed their policies on crossplay and are allowing crossplay to exist on the platform in terms of Fortnite and all that good stuff for right now, and they of course be rolling out the beta into other games moving forward, I would assume. So it looks like we will be getting some hints as well that we've gotten this week that point to other games that will be getting the crossplay treatment. So one of these games is of course Minecraft, and it has been said from a spokesperson that they said, quote, "We are supportive of new events that enable more people to play and have fun together while gaming. We would love to bring players on PS4 into our Minecraft ecosystem as well, but have nothing further to share at this time." So it looks like the Minecraft stuff might be happening, not sure exactly, but and of course that statement was a little bit, you know, kind of unsubstantial. There wasn't really a lot to say there, everyone's really like to comment on there, but they did at least say something that they would like the PS4 to be a part of the crossplay, you know, goodness of Minecraft. And they went on to also interview Psyonix, the developers of Rocket League. Of course, Rocket League is a major game for crossplay. They have been a major game since they've launched and everything and stuff like that. And so one of their spokespersons says, quote, "It is with the greatest joy that I can now acknowledge that all the major consoles are making progress towards a truly all-platform, cross-platform play experience. I want everyone to understand just how much of a priority this is for us and always has been for our team." So obviously there with that statement, Psyonix is definitely not holding back. They're definitely set in stone, want this to happen, want it to be a thing, and it looks like they are happy that it is going towards that direction, and maybe it will for these two games, Minecraft and Rocket League. Maybe these will be the next big titles that get the crossplay treatment in terms of PS4. We will just have to see. One of the big games at E3 that was teased first at the Video Game Awards last year and then finally unveiled and shown off at E3 2018 was of course Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. And so it looks like someone was messing around on Twitter, was kind of tweeting Activision support, and Activision support may have just leaked a potential beta coming for the game. So we have a Twitter user named Martin Renner who says, quote, "Hello, I redeemed my Sekiro beta code on the Activision website, but have not yet received an email with the beta token. When can I expect it to be sent?" Activision support replies and says, quote, "Hey there, codes will be sent out soon. Currently do not have an ETA on it. Make sure to keep an eye out for when you will be receiving it." And if you've been following the news lately, they haven't unveiled, they haven't announced an official beta coming for the game. So it looks like this was our first acknowledgement, our first confirmation of a Sekiro Dies Twice beta. So expect that to happen maybe in the next few months or so, give or take. But it looks like we will be definitely getting a beta for Sekiro, and I will definitely be playing it and bringing you all impressions, thoughts, gameplay, all the good stuff here on PlayStation Source. just off the heels of us making a video about Red Dead Redemption 2's file size, which of course I will link that in the description down below. Christian did that video, did a great job on it, but it was reported that Red Dead will be 105 gigs total when it comes to the game, at least the base game, without any DLC, added just the base game that we will be getting at the end of October. So it is absolutely insane to me how big that game is, but we have another AAA game that's coming out sooner than Red Dead that is also over 100 gigs, and that is Black Ops 4, which is surprising because a lot of people were assuming that this game will be a little bit on the terms of a smaller file size just because they don't have a campaign this year. But obviously, according to the box art that has been leaked by a few people that have gotten the game early or by some people that work at different game stores, it has been confirmed officially at the back of the Black Ops 4 box that the game will be 100 gigabytes minimum for your PS4 system. So we don't know about the file size for any other platforms, but it looks like Black Ops 4 on the PS4 will be 100 gigs, which is crazy because really when you put it into perspective, if you have a 500 gigabyte PS4, let's say you're one of the few that still has a base PS4 with a 500 gigabyte hard drive, that is essentially what, 80% of your whole hard drive space when you have Red Dead 2 and Black Ops 4. It is insane how big these games are getting, and definitely utilize those external hard drives. Swap all your hard drives, guys. Put a terabyte in there, put 2 terabytes like I have in my PS4 Pro, you know what I'm saying? I make sure I have all my games ready to go. So definitely you're gonna have to definitely pay attention, and some games on your system might get that Thanos snap and be deleted to make way for these new games. Next up here, earlier this week, we got the announcement from Game Informer that their next month of coverage will be revolving around Dreams. And obviously I have a lot of thoughts towards Dreams. I think it's a very confusing game, a game that is played with a lot of things, but I have thoughts on it that I will get into a whole nother video about. But for right now, we are going to just focus on the notion that Dreams will be having a beta this year. And yes, I know very well. I am the first to admit that Dreams and Media Molecule have said time and again and year after year since 2015, I think, that there will be a beta at the end of this year. And they've said it for 2015, 2016, 2017, and now 2018. And so who knows, maybe 4th time's a charm. Maybe we will actually get a Dreams beta by the end of this year, and they've had a little more details to share about the game. And they did say that with this beta that they have coming out on the end of the year, supposedly, remember, allegedly, supposedly, we have no idea if this is actually happening. We cannot trust their judgment as of right now, but they did say that all of your creations that you make in this beta will be able to be carried through to the final game. And so I'm looking at this Game Informer coverage. I'm definitely going to do a video on it based off what they've said so far, and definitely catch you guys up to speed on Dreams as a game as a whole. And I'm looking to see if they're going to announce a release date for this game, because I think it's needed. I think it'd be very, very good to have a release date for this game as of right now, but we will have to see when exactly we'll be getting that release date. But look forward to some content here on the channel about Dreams that we'll be making in the coming days and weeks. Next up here, let's go over the sad news that is the Telltale Walking Dead debacle, the whole thing with Telltale. Obviously, we did a full dedicated cross-struggle episode last week going over all of that news and everything and stuff like that, and all of our thoughts on Telltale's demise, which is absolutely horrible, just to say the least. And there were some reports earlier this week that Telltale was going to get another company to hire some of the former Telltale employees that were laid off and have them finish off episodes 3 and 4 of the final season of The Walking Dead. And so that was what they were saying beforehand. That's what was being said earlier this week. But then we got this tweet from one of the few people that were a part of the skeleton crew of Telltale. This was the few that were meant to stay on and kind of upkeep the last known projects of Telltale that they still had to work on, which was, of course, the Minecraft story mode for Netflix. And I guess they were going to work on a little bit of episode 3 of the last season of The Walking Dead, but this tweet says it all here. So he says, "Hey, remember how there was going to be a skeleton crew staying on for a while and I was a part of it? Nah, just kidding. We all just got laid off too." So I know, I just chuckled there just as a reflex, just because of how he worded it and everything, and how kind of, he said it as like low-key a joke, how like it is essentially a joke, how they just laid off all these people. But it is actually very, very sad. It's very, very devastating that, Telltale is actually treating this layoff like this and going about it like this. This is not the way to do it. This is not fair for any of the employees involved. And I really do express my condolences. I really do express my goodwill and good vibes that they will hopefully land on their feet at another studio and take their talents to another IP. And so definitely unfortunate to say there. So it looks like there is no more Skeleton Crew. And I think this is the mark that Telltale is officially dead, I think. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. But it is very, very sad. So my thoughts go out to those affected. And, of course, the thoughts of Christian and, of course, as a whole PlayStation Source community. We really do send out our good vibes to you all affected at Telltale. And the second to last story here on the dock, we have Kingdom Hearts. So, of course, Kingdom Hearts 3 releasing January. They made it very, very apparent and very clear that E3 this year that, yes, Kingdom Hearts is indeed coming out January 2019. They can't confirm, and they were very, very not shy to confirm that. However, they did confirm a Kingdom Hearts game that's coming out a little bit beforehand, actually 9 games. So they announced the Kingdom Hearts The Story So Far Complete Edition. So this will accompany I think all 9 games. I think, again, I have never played Kingdom Hearts, not a fan at all, and who knows, should I play this? Should I play all 9 games of Kingdom Hearts before Kingdom Hearts 3 and play Kingdom Hearts 3? Should I do it? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below if I should or I should not. But the whole complete edition, the official Kingdom Hearts The Story Told So Far, will accompany Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 and 2.5 remakes, as well as the Kingdom Hearts HD 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue. So you can look at the screen here. You can see all 9 games that will be included in this collection, all coming to PS4. So you can play on PS4, play through all of them, and get all caught up on the story in terms of Kingdom Hearts and get ready for Kingdom Hearts 3. And so who knows, I'm a little bit interested in Kingdom Hearts, just a little bit, you know, who knows, I might play it, I might not. We have a lot of games to play this season, so probably not, but you know, there might be a shot. And lastly here, ladies and gentlemen, the final story of Save Slot Episode 1, the biggest story of the week, that is PlayStation name changes again. Now, I know we've talked about this a lot. I know we just talked about it this week. However, there's been a development in the whole story of PlayStation Network changes, and that's coming to us from a Kotaku source. So what they've said, I'm gonna just read this straight up here, quote, and says, one source even provided Kotaku with an image of some internal documentation that featured a screenshot showing an edit username option on a PSN profile page. The other sources all explained that they were tweaking their games in order to accommodate the ability for players to change their PSN ID. Apparently, retrofitting the new feature into older games is no small task, thanks to how PlayStation Network accounts are attached to usernames rather than some other measure. So essentially what's going on here is that a lot of people are reporting and saying that the PlayStation Network is going to get their name changes soon, and soon could mean a lot of different things. We don't know what exactly soon means. Soon could be next week, soon could be tomorrow, soon could be when I upload this video, I don't know. But apparently a lot of people and a lot of devs are gearing up and updating their games and making sure that they will be able to display the new usernames on the PSN side of things. So this could be a huge thing, guys. Like, this is a feature that we've been asking for legit since the PS3 days. I mean, not even legit, it's actually factually since the PS3 days. But this is a big deal, guys. Like this isn't light. This isn't light work. This is a big deal if it's actually coming. So I'm bracing for it. I probably won't change my PSN name. You know, I might. Actually, there is one way I might change it. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you were to change your PSN name, what would it be? And let me know all your thoughts in the comments below about if you think this is happening soon. Do you think it's actually coming? Is this fake? Is this just hoopla? Is this just something to keep us distracted? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And ladies and gentlemen, that's been my time here on the first episode of Save Slot. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like on the video, as well as say subscribe to PlayStation Source to keep up with latest greatest on PlayStation. Make sure to also check out our description while you are down there to check out our Instagram and Twitter to follow us on there. Make sure to also let me know all your thoughts on anything that we discussed here on this video below. And also let me know your feedback. Did you guys enjoy this format? Are you guys looking for something different? Do you guys like the way I did this episode? I'm just trying it out. I'm just exploring just like with you all on this video, and I definitely want to improve Save Slot and see where it goes in the future. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and as always, greatness awaits.